Ayo, you watching this video? If you're trying to make 100,000 coins every single day in Madden 23, I got you. Just follow these 3 simple steps. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. In this one, I'm going to be going over a few steps you can follow to make 100,000 coins every single day in Madden 23. Now, step number 1, you're probably going to think to yourself, damn, Swift, this is boring, but all I'm asking for is 20 minutes of solo challenges per day. If you play 20 minutes of solos per day, it's going to give you a really nice head start and give you about 30,000 coins on average. And the great thing is, it's not really gonna matter which solos you decide to play in this game. If you want to play your legend challenges, go ahead, play through one of these sequences like week 23, week 20, whatever it may be. If you want to play through AKA solos for about 20 minutes, you can do the exact same thing and you'll earn yourself some nice coin rewards from the milestones as well as just for playing the challenges. So it's definitely not flashy, but step number 1 is to get about 20 minutes of challenges done per day. I would say on average, that's probably gonna give you roughly 25,000 coins. Can be more, can be less. For the sake of this example, I did some legend solos. I believe I did the most recent sequence of challenges. That gives me 287s and 289s. So yeah, we get ourselves this Mike Allstott power up right here who's going to be selling for about 7,000 coins. Pretty solid. That's about 14k because we do have 287s. One of them is Mike Allstott and then the other one is the other 87 overall player right here. Now it's the same 2 players, Brian Cushing but is 89, Mike Allstott but is 89, and when it comes to these players, as you guys can see, they're selling for 20k. So for me, I just made about like 45,000 coins to start my day off, and realistically, these challenges only took me about 20 minutes at maximum, probably even a little bit less to be honest. Now, of course, the legend challenges are some of the more rewarding solos in this game, but regardless of what you're playing, I would say on average, you're probably making about 25 to 30,000 coins in maybe that 20-minute period of solos that you play through. Now, step number 2, let's talk about a couple other just super consistent low budget methods in this game that you're probably going to spend maybe 10 to 15 minutes on per day, and those are either going to be your team builder sets or some of your alternate playbook sets. Now here's what I'm referring to. When you go to your sets, you can go on down by the program team builders. This 84 overall team builder exchange is money in the bank, or if you want to, you can filter it down by core team items right here, and you can do the alternate defensive playbook fantasy pack. So firstly, when it comes to the 84 overall team builder exchange, this is money in the bank. Get 380s and 182. I'll buy those cards right now and talk about prices, then complete the set. Now for your 80 overall players, you'll usually find these for a really good deal. There's one up for 200 coins right here. On average though, you'll probably spend about 1,000 coins per player. It's going to be really cheap, and basically any filter you look at, when you filter it down by the quality 80 to 81, you're going to find cards at the right price. Then for the 82, you guessed it, you're doing the exact same thing. Filter it down by really any position in this game. Try and find the card up for about 2,000 coins, but honestly, if you find it for a little bit more, that's not really the end of the world. I'll take David Bell right here at 2.3k, and I'm not going to be complaining whatsoever. That's a solid deal. Now yeah, that took me about 1 minute and 10 seconds to get those players. We spent 3k on the 80 to 81s, 1,000 coins per card, 1 times 3, simple math, and then with the 82, we spent about 2k. Add that all up, and that's going to be about 5,000 coins in spend, and the card you're picking out of this pack is selling for 15k. Now to be honest, it's not even really going to matter what card you select. I would say almost every single card in this game is selling for a fairly hefty price. Really what I'll usually do though is just pick a popular team, because typically when it comes to popular teams in this game, like the Cowboys, the Packers, the Niners, if you pick one of those cards, they usually sell more frequently because people are buying these cards for their theme team. So yeah, for the sake of the video, we'll go through and we'll take Anthony Brown right here. We're going to sell this card off for about 15k and make 10,000 coins of profit like that. Like honestly, that took me a matter of minutes. If you spend maybe 5 to 10 minutes on this, you're going to be making about 40,000 coins per day by just spending like 5 to 10 minutes. You can get these sets done in 1, maybe 2 minutes maximum. Do a few of them per day, do maybe 4 of them, maybe 5 of them. You're making 10k per set. That's really easy coins. And really quickly, like I was saying, you can also do this random alternate defensive playbook set. Now you put in 274 overall cards right here. 74s are costing you what, 500 coins? I'm gonna put in 84s right here just because I already got them. This is obviously not what you want to do, but for the sake of this video, just because I want to open this pack up to show you guys what's inside, we're gonna get the alternate defense multiple playbook. With most playbooks you get, they're probably selling for about 1 to 4k. If you pull the 4-6 defensive playbook though, that one's going to be selling for about 20k. Of course, with this one, we double our coins. Realistically, maybe we spend like 1,000 coins to get the 74s. We just made 2k right there, so a little bit of easy coin value. Want to open up packs with better odds than EA Sports gives you? Well, check out mudpacks.com to open up packs, win coins, and withdraw them directly to your account. And of course, use code SWIFT as you're checking out the site for 15% off. Now, those first 2 steps, they're really simple. Honestly, you could probably go through and just do those 2 steps steps, spend about maybe 30 to 35 minutes on them, play 20 minutes of challenges, 15 minutes of sets, and you'd make 100k. But if you're looking to go above and beyond and make even more coins, let me give you a little tip. Now, my advice to you guys when it comes to making coins in this game is go through and try and find players that have a lot of demand. So for example, right here, if we take a look at like AKA or Super Bowl or even the weekly wildcard players, a lot of these cards within these promos have a relatively high demand. And when that's the case, there's usually an opportunity to build these cards profitably. Now, for the sake of this example and to show you guys something that's actually working right now, let's take a look at Drake London, who I believe is selling for a price of about like 650k. He's actually up for about 684k, and that's the cheapest player on the auction block. Now, the great thing about Drake London is if we go on over to his set right here, you can do this for a significantly cheaper price. You got to get 493 overall players. We'll take a look at numbers on these. They're selling for about 125k. I think I can snipe these cards for 110k. I actually did snipe a couple off camera just to get prepared for this, so let's say 110k for the 93s. So yeah, 110k multiplied by 4 is 440k in spend on the 93s. Now, you also got to scoop up some 90 overall players in this game, and they right now are selling for about 30,000 coins. 28k is a pretty solid deal. Let's say 30k, be conservative. We're gonna add 90,000 coins because 30 times 3 is 90, and that brings our total up to 530k. So we're spending exactly 530k to get this set done, and the card will sell for about 680k. Just like that, after tax, we'd be making about 100,000 coins of profit in like the snap of a fingers. It's super quick. And I know, once I post this video, this specific set, this Drake London set, is probably not going to be super profitable. I'm assuming with the team builder stuff, those numbers will still work because I'm pretty confident that there's enough players you guys can sell off and enough players you guys can buy that the market shouldn't move on that. But the reason why I'm showing you guys this set is not to necessarily do this exact set, because I know, like I said before, numbers are going to move around, but it's to try and find sets similar and just use that same thought process that I was talking about. If there's a card in this game that you think, oh wow, this card's super demanded, I think a lot of people want this player on their team, take a look at the set for that player, because 9 times out of 10, you can probably do it profitably. Now, of course, don't just do the set without running the numbers. What I did and what I just showed you guys is I figured out, okay, Drake London is 680k, how much can I do the set for? And once I figured out that there was a profit margin in there of about like 150k, I decided to do it. And just like that, we get this Drake London set done, probably spend like 550k, and we're gonna easily sell this card off for like 670,000 coins, making us a ton of profit in a matter of minutes. So yeah, once you guys have followed those first quicker tips that I showed you guys, now it's time to move into the big boy leagues. And the big boy leagues are some of these bigger sets that have more value. So like Drake London, maybe there's a player in the Super Bowl promo, maybe there's a player in the AKA promo, but you guys kind of got to do the work to look through those sets and see if that's the case. Now that's going to do it for me. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to check out a video where I talk about getting Tom Brady, yes, the Tom Brady card for about 300,000 coins, click this video on the screen, and I'm out. Peace.